Hey guys, what's up? Murder of Birds here. Welcome back to the channel, and we are back with another RWBY reaction with RWBY Volume 5, Chapter 7, Rest and Resolution, which I feel like is a super relevant title, especially coming off of, Thanksgiving and the following weekend as such. I'm pretty sure a lot of you guys have done your own version of R&R, Rest and Relaxation, seeing friends and family and stuff like that. Personally as well, I've decided to kind of take it a little bit easier this last week of Thanksgiving, just because I felt a little bit burnt out, to be honest. Something that I've never really experienced in the last 4 years that I've been doing RWBY videos, Volume 1 and 2 doing reviews, Volume 3, as many of you guys know, doing reactions and reviews, Volume 4 doing reactions and live streams, and now I'm doing, a bunch of different things, reactions, reviews, live streams, as well as the news and info videos. And it got to the point where I felt like I hit a wall that I never really hit on the channel, of where I felt a little bit overwhelmed, I felt a little bit burnt out, and to the point where I didn't reach like the bottom of the barrel of burning out, which is like the worst thing that could really happen to a content creator. I decided to kind of get away for the weekend. I didn't want to really focus on RWBY. I didn't want to be in my house, in my room, on my computer, editing or anything like that. Went out of state for Thanksgiving, got to hang out with a bit of my friends, see people I haven't seen in a while, re-linked up with my family to an extent. And, I just enjoyed myself essentially for the week. So I'm back now. I'm rejuvenated, really looking forward to seeing what this chapter has to offer as well. Since it's after Thanksgiving, I hope all of you guys had a great holiday with your family as well, however you guys celebrate that, at least here in the States, because I'm pretty sure other places have already celebrated it. But chapter 7, it's after the intro and outro, it's about a 10-minute episode, so I don't know if we're gonna get a whole lot out of it. The thumbnail's pretty cool too, because we have Nora and Yang having like an arm wrestling contest, which is like, I never thought like I would have wanted that or wanted to like see that until they actually showed it. So I'm wondering actually who would win in that situation, Yang with her robot arm and her strength semblance, or Nora, who's just naturally the powerhouse of the group. But as of right now, Weiss and Yang are re-linked up with Team Ranger. I'm pretty sure they're going to have their moment of catching them up to speed with everything that they're going through with, defending Haven Academy, combating Salem, doing their training, all that kind of stuff. But what I'm really interested in is seeing if there's if anything is going to come about from, what Raven told Weiss and Yang, and if they're going to confront Ozpin, if Ozpin's going to give us more explanations of, what she meant by any of that, because at this point, it's very clear that they've come in contact with Raven, and, if Raven has something on Ozpin, Ozpin's probably going to want to clarify that to keep people on his side. So I'm just wondering if we're going to get anything within these, the small frame of 10 minutes. But more importantly, I'm expecting, Team Ranger to kind of re-link up with Weiss and Yang, talk about what they've been up to in the last, 6 to 8 months during the time skip and everything else like that. And hopefully, fingers crossed, that Blake becomes a part of the group by the end of the volume as well. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoy. Leave your thoughts in the comment section. And without further ado, let us begin. All right, guys, we're going to be starting RWBY Volume 5, Chapter 7, Rest and Resolution. Like I said, after the intro and outro, it is about a 10.5-minute episode, so I'm expecting things to go by rather quickly. But I hope you guys enjoy nonetheless. Be sure to leave your thoughts in the comments as always. And we're going to be going full screen here. And we're going to be starting in 3, 2, 1, now. Oh, ramen! Oh, they're all catching up!
How do you lose your map at a time like that?
The map, oh my gosh.
Same thing ever since.
Yeah, he's lost more than one. I love that.
Hey,
Happy smiles.
Mr. Muscles. You should have seen this guy take a giant grim head-on.
Oh yeah, with his sword. That's also a sword. Yeah.
Me? Did you see Ren during that fight? He was out of control.
Yeah, they're talking about the Kuroyuri battle.
I may have lost my temper momentarily.
No, out of control isn't awesome.
Oh my gosh, this is so awesome.
Thank you.
Freaking Ren.
You did not.
Yeah, right in the middle of the party.
Oh, she summoned?
Tell me you let that lady have it. Of course not.
Yeah, she would have been
Even
dead.
if I did really want to.
No way.
Dude, ramen.
I don't believe it.
She can summon the Bormatusk! Holy shit! Oh my god. Yo, they went through that
It's no
ramen.
replacement for the real thing. But I'll make sure to make good use of it.
Oh yeah.
That's amazing.
Nora's so chopping at the bit. It's also a gun.
Strong?
Stronger,
Sure is.
maybe. Oh! Oh!
Wanna bet? Nora, please. Now's not the time.
Oh, trust me.
Don't let her
Come
beat
on,
you.
you can do this.
Who's gonna
Show us what
win?
Juniper's made of.
Come on, sis! Oh, you can't lose to a girl in a skirt.
Why is... Oh,
You wear a
you wear a skirt.
Why is he not cheering on it?
I am
Definitely
so
feels
happy
like
for
the
this.
original. I'll give you that.
Yep. But it does have some new features.
And then she just shoots her arm. Oh! Oh! Oh!
Did she win?
That's a little weird. Oh my god.
Yeah.
How could she be so carefree about doing that?
Oh,
Holy
I think I'm
shit.
sick.
Easy there, Vomit Boy.
Wow!
You.
Oh,
I haven't
we're
heard
doing
Vomit Boy
nickname
since
throwbacks
Volume
now.
1!
Wonderful.
Holy shit.
I mean,
Next person's gonna call
Tyson
Ruby
seems
Crater
like
Face.
it.
I so did not miss you people.
What do you mean, you people?
She
Nah, I'm just
really
kidding.
does like it. What went and warmed your heart while you were gone?
Oh god.
You make it sound like I used to be terrible.
Nah, just a lot to deal with at once.
Did you not watch Volume 1?
It's
I
been a long
love
time.
this. I love
We've all
this
grown
so
in our own
much.
ways.
You really think so?
Well,
Damn straight.
think back to when we were all at Beacon. Would you say you ever did anything foolish or embarrassing? Or do you think you were perfect?
Yes, and
gosh.
yes.
I may have been a little too gung-ho from time to time.
Yeah.
You? I tried to 1v1 a Nevermore.
A
on the
Nevermore
second day of
and a
school.
Death Stalker. Holy
Yeah,
shit,
well,
they're reflecting on their past. I like this a lot.
Well, that embarrassment, that desire to go back and tell yourself not to be so stupid, that just proves you're not the same person you used to be.
Exactly. Oh my god.
Smarter,
I relate
or
so much to
kinder,
this.
Or stronger. And you're not done growing yet. None of us are.
I love it.
Yeah, it turns out Ren gets real deep when he feels like talking.
Well, he didn't
Well,
do it.
hold
He didn't do a
on.
lot of talking in
I was
earlier
pretty great in
volumes.
school.
Even at the dance, when you spilled punch all over yourself in front of...
Yes, especially the dance. Thank you, Yang.
How can 6 kids possibly make so much noise eating dinner?
They're catching up. Okay, here we go. Oh. Okay. Ozpin, you got some explaining to do, my friend. Especially since they know what Raven knows, or to an extent.
So, the maidens,
Okay.
magic,
They're up to speed.
Salem, it's all true?
Yes. Nah.
Zhao Long, is this more or less what your mother told you?
She said not to
For the
trust
most
you.
part.
You forgot something.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. The birds.
You forgot to tell everyone what you did to Crow and my mother.
Uh-oh.
What is she talking about?
Oh no.
right.
Oh no.
That's not a secret I thought she would give up so easily. Your mother must trust you a great deal.
Of course. What the hell? She doesn't trust you. An enemy of my enemy is my
The
friend.
ability to reincarnate, though a curse, isn't without a few key benefits. Much like the maidens, I too possess a certain magical power.
Really?
Using this power, I was able to gift the Bronwyn twins the ability to see more, to move freely
To
and be
see.
unburdened by their natural bodies. Well, gave them the ability to turn into birds.
You are the Allfather,
Rather
dude.
ridiculous
That's
sounding
literally
out loud,
Odin.
isn't it?
Wait, what?
Oh, Oscars. Oscars.
Turn them into birds.
All right, now you're just messing with us.
What else is new?
Oh,
telling the
Jean.
We saw it. Yang's mom changed right in front of us.
That's true. They've never seen Crow change. So, I mean, we have, but they haven't.
Why would you do something like that? I mean, what is wrong with you?
Yang, that's enough. We made a choice.
It
We
didn't.
wanted this.
Raven didn't make it seem like that. Raven made it seem like it was
May I?
forced on her. The music's kicking up
Granting
too.
this power to them was no trivial task. and I can assure you it was not done frivolously. I required assistance in gathering information on Salem's plans.
Yeah.
As well as searching for maidens when their hosts became unclear.
Hoonin and Moonin. Hugin and Moonin.
So, have you done this with others? Like General Ironwood? Or Professor Goodwitch?
As helpful as that might be, unfortunately it is not that simple.
Really?
My power is finite, and if I'm being honest,
it's limited?
dwindling. The amount that I gifted to Crow and Raven was, all things considered, rather minuscule.
Really?
You see, centuries ago, I sacrificed a great deal
He's
of
the wizard!
to young women.
Oh my
I hope to use my gift
god!
for good.
Finally, we got confirmation!
They were the first maidens.
Oh my god, Crow is literally
Miss Zhao
the
Long,
Wizard of
it was
Oz!
never my intention.
I mean,
to lie to you,
Ozpin is finally the Wizard of
any
Oz.
you. There are just some matters that I prefer to play close to the chest.
Really?
I believe that's how you phrased it.
Yep, until we got a better hand.
Yeah. Everyone has a choice. The Bronwyns chose to accept their powers and the responsibilities that came
So
with
Raven really tried to flip the script
And later,
for Yang to
one
stay.
of them chose to abandon her duties in favor of her own self-interest.
Yeah, Raven.
Now, all of you have a choice. If anyone wishes to leave, now is the time.
Wow.
There is no shame or disgrace in abstaining. Only in retreat.
They're not about that life. Yang doesn't... Yang
Very
and
well,
Weiss
then.
don't seem really... Oh. Are you
Yang?
If Ruby sticks around, then I will too.
Okay.
If there's one thing I know about her, it's that she somehow always knows the right thing to do.
That's good. I don't know.
But if we're going to help, if we're going to keep risking our lives,
You need to be honest.
no more lies.
Please.
No more half-truths.
Please. And there's still some that he's gonna keep. I feel like no matter what, he's always gonna have those half-truths and lies.
Understood.
I don't think she's convinced.
So, what now? I mean, what can we do?
How much
That
time is
is
left?
a difficult question.
Oh wow, 2
One
minutes
that
left.
I believe is best answered tomorrow.
Why tomorrow?
mean?
The road ahead is undoubtedly filled with hardships and peril. However, it has been far too long since you have all been together.
Yeah. Oh man,
Please,
more
take
time.
tonight.
More time
Enjoy
to
this
catch
moment.
up. Oh, Oscar's like, why am I touching you?
Oh. Raven? Crow? They're birds! Cracked it!
Oh my God, Nora, nothing gets past you.
Hey, ugly.
Hey, ugly? Oh! Oh my God! His first line in almost 2 years.
Is Raven Bronwyn home?
Oh, they're attacking already!
You know, I've had a real bad week. So I think I'm gonna take it out on you.
Don't even try. Please. Oh my God! Watson Cinder?
Doesn't look like he wants to cooperate, boss.
Then make him.
Oh my God, dude.
I was hoping you'd say that.
Raven's tribe is fucked, dude! Oh my God, why? Oh my God, you've got to be kidding me, dude. Right after that, too. They're gonna be so blindsided. Nearly 2 years, don't have a single word by Mercury since volume 3, I think it was chapter 10 or 11, that we got the last lines of Mercury, and the first words out of his mouth are, "Hey, ugly." Holy shit, dude. They are already there. It only took them, what, 4 episodes to get there, too? And now it's up to whether Raven and Vernal can hold them off, because everybody else there is cannon fodder. No one else there has any type of formal training or experience to where they can protect themselves. and they have Cinder, they have Emerald, who kind of opens up, like, she's the one who kind of goes up ahead, you know, and is initiating the fight, which she has the most broken semblance in the show. Mercury, who can definitely, you know, make some splashes in a fight. Cinder, who's the Fall Maiden. We don't know what Watts can do, but he's probably there for, like, like moral support or something like that. Holy shit, dude. So the first scene of the episode was definitely, like, it was almost like a trip down memory lane, right? There were so many callbacks and references to earlier volumes, like Volume 1 especially, like talking about Vomit Boy, you know, which was Jean's little nickname because he threw up on the ship in the second episode of the show. And, you know, them just kind of reminiscing over the past of, like, how they were when they were at Beacon versus how they are now, and all of the growth and experience that they've been exposed to, you know, after everything that's happened, especially the fall of Beacon, being separated from each other, having their own moments of independent growth, and then coming together and really kind of, like, seeing what everyone's been up to and what everyone's kind of evolved into over time. And I think, like, the best way that I relate to that, especially, is, like, YouTube, right? Like, when I started 4.5 years ago, like, I feel like my earliest videos are so terrible and so bad, but, like, I can say that because I've improved so much, and it's very apparent that I've improved over the years. And, like, Ren getting into, like, his like touchy-feelsy moment of, like, saying something really deep and really you know, important and meaningful definitely resonates, especially with me. And, you know, just seeing them all happy, laughing, smiling, reminiscing, talking about good times and what they've been up to in the last couple of months was definitely warming. It definitely was heartwarming for me to see, and, you know, it was definitely much needed, because I feel like, and this is the halfway mark too. This is the halfway mark of RWBY. Like, we're 7 episodes out of 14 at this point, and I to an extent, I do feel like this is the calm before the storm. It's like, we need to give you this moment because from here on out, it's probably going to be very bumpy, and it's going to be a lot more hardship, a lot more sacrifice, a lot more, you know, devastating, you know, revelations, or whatever the case might be, whether that's for Raven, whether that's for our heroes, whether that's for the world in general, whatever Salem's planning, whatever whatever Team Crime has up their sleeve. But for the moment, this was a great respite moment. This was a moment to kind of sit back and just look back at all the years that this show, like, how far the show has come. And like I said, I feel like I'm beating a dead horse by saying this, but it was literally like a trip down memory lane. Them talking about years and years worth of buildup, like 4 years worth of work that this show has brought, and how far this show has developed, you know, to where we are now, and being able to pick up on all of those callbacks and all of those references, you know, because we were all fans of it even at the beginning. So definitely loved how that kind of got the nostalgia flowing for me. And then also we got the, you know, when it came to, like, the serious aspects of Ozpin talking about his past, it seems like there's various aspects of magic. So Ozpin confirmed Wizard of Oz, Wizard, you know, who gave the maidens their powers, which I didn't think that was a really big reveal. Granted, I had a big reaction to it because it was like, finally, like, it's not the fact that it's revealed, it's the fact that it's finally like out there, because everybody and their mother, I think, who's, like, in the trenches when it comes to RWBY, has speculated that since Volume 3, right? They were like, oh, it's definitely Ozpin. It has to be. It's the Wizard of Oz. And everyone had speculated that he's been around for thousands of years, so the reveal of him being alive and reincarnating wasn't really that much of a surprise. And, you know, you just put 2 and 2 together, it's like, dude, you made a lot of mistakes. You know, the maidens are the core reason why this whole thing is happening, why Salem's hunting them down, why she's gathering all of their power for all of these relics. So, in a way, the maidens are the center focus of the core mistakes that Ozpin has made over the centuries, right? So, you know, I felt like that wasn't really anything new, but it's great. It's just out there. You know, the information is laid out for everyone. Everyone's on the same page now. We did learn that the bird transformation isn't correlated to Crow or Raven semblance, but a part of Ozpin's magic that is dwindling. So I'm wondering, like, what else is Ozpin capable of, right? He gave a vast majority of his power to the maidens, and, you know, to where even to now, I'm wondering if he's able to get that power back. Like, if the maidens are a part of this grand conflict, would he be able to essentially siphon his powers out of the maidens and back to himself to basically be at where he formerly was? Because I don't think he'd be able to take on Salem if his powers and his magic is dwindling as he said, especially since he gave powers to the maidens, he gave part of his magic to Crow and Raven, and we don't know what else he's actually done, if he's been able to transform other people. Like RWBY mentioned, like, did he do it to Galinda or Professor Port or Ironwood or anything like that, and he was like, not really, but then again, I'm pretty sure, like Ozpin said, like, he'll probably keep a lot of things close to his chest, for the sake of just not revealing everything. You know, they only found out about the birds because Yang called them out on it, and you know, so it's like, if it came to that, to where you had to tell, what's the reason for you to tell any other things other than you saying, all right, I'll be on, you know, I'll tell the truth? Because Ozpin has so far been known to lie in order to keep people safe, you know, hide the truth in order to, you know, prevent panic and make sure everyone is, you know, on the same page and, you know, basically on his side. So those reveals, while informative for the, you know, Team Ranger and stuff like that and company, wasn't really that big. And then obviously the last scene, the fact that we haven't seen or heard Emerald and Mercury since volume, well, we heard Emerald in volume 4, but we haven't heard Mercury since volume 3. Nearly 2 years later, and the first words out of this dude's mouth is, "Hey, ugly," talking about the shady dude. And they're about to assault Raven's tribe. They're gonna body all of them, probably besides Raven and Vernal. You know, you have the Fall Maiden, you have Emerald, who has one of the most broken semblances in the show, you have Mercury, who's a really good fighter, and you have Watts, who's providing backup, which I don't know if he's tech savvy or if he's combat ready or anything like that, but just him being another force to deal with is enough. And so I don't see any hope for Raven's tribe at all. Honestly, I can picture them like taking Vernal and Raven trying her best and probably jumping into one of her portals to get away. Maybe even jumping to Ty and being like, "Hey, I need your help." Because I highly doubt she's going to run into, like, she'd rather just go to Crow because she knows Yang and Ozpin and everyone there is together. So I wonder if she would actually, like, if she's, like, about to die or something, or if she's being attacked, she's just going to cut her losses and be like, "Shit, they took Vernal. I need help. I'm going to go to Ty, talk to him. Maybe he'll help me." So I'm wondering if that'll happen as well. But, I feel like a lot happened, but a lot didn't happen, right? Like I said, nostalgia at the beginning, reaffirming confirmations that we really already knew about, and then at the very end, setting up for what's looking like a bloodbath for Raven's tribe. So overall, I did enjoy the episode, but you know, it's kind of a toss-up, and it was a really short one at that too, but I still enjoyed it to an extent. I'm looking forward to going back and chipping in and talking about a few things that happened in this chapter in the live stream discussion, as well as the review. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. Leave me your thoughts as well. What did you guys think about this chapter, everything else in between, and I will see you guys in the next one. Take care.